Hello, Bridge students. I have your reteach for 8.7b, and this is we're going to be talking about surface area. All right, let's take a look at this problem right here. We have the storage tank shown below, which actually it's right here, is to be painted. What is the area of the surface to be painted, assuming the bottom and top do not need to be painted? So what we're talking about is going to be just this, around the outside part of this cylinder. And we're not going to be painting the top and the bottom. Okay, so we're going to be using our lateral surface area formula. So let's take a look at some information we can find out about our cylinder. Well, one, we can locate the height of the cylinder. So the height of the cylinder is going to be 60 feet. So I'm just going to fill this in for 60. Next, I'm going to look at the shape of the base. Well, we can look here, and the shape of the base is a circle. So therefore, we can determine that this will be a cylinder. I'm going to erase this so we can look at, to determine whether this is going to be a radius or a diameter. Well, if we look at the center point of my circle, and if it's cutting the circle completely in half. And what we call that is a diameter. So the diameter is what is given, and that is 20. And if we take that and divide that by 2, I'm going to try to erase this little red, and that is going to give us our radius. So 20 divided by 2, that is going to give me my radius. So my radius will be 10. All right, so now we have all our information to be able to determine the lateral surface area, which is going to be just this little parts that's just going to be around this this storage tank, not including the top and the bottom. So let's go ahead and try to calculate this out. I think we can do this. So here's my formula right here. This is the formula we're going to use. All right, so we're going to put 2 pi r. We figured out our radius is going to be 10, and we determined our height was 60 times 60. So now we're going to go over to our calculator. So I have my Desmos calculator over here. It's kind of small, but you can see it. I'm going to type in a 2, and I can either type in the word pi for pi, and since I have a very small, I'm just showing you can do this, and it will change it to pi. It's kind of cool and nifty. It's kind of fun. Just an option. Or you can also use the little pi symbol, and then we can times that by 10. Now, since we can't just put 10 and 60 all together, because then it would look like 1060, we are going to have to type something to show multiplication. So I'm going to have to put the times sign, 60, or parentheses. I mean, that would work as well. So there we have an answer, and I got an answer of a really big long number. And I don't have anything that says that I need to round, but I'm going to round to the nearest tenths. Okay, so the surface area will be, let me get back into my writing tool. It's going to be 3,769.9, rounding to the nearest tenths, feet. wrote that feet. So that would be my answer for lateral surface area only. All right, now let's compare this as if we wanted to do the total surface area. Let's look at a problem like that. So we can use the same information. Okay, I'm going to go and try to erase this. And let's do that now. So the total surface area, that would include both of my bases, wouldn't it? So now we're going to wrap the whole shape as if we were wrapping this in a little present. We want to know the outside edges of the round part plus my two bases. So we need to know the area of this little circle, plus my lateral surface. So you notice, you see, here's my lateral surface right here. Plus we have to find out my area of my two bases. So we're putting those two bases now into play. And that will give us the whole surface area of this whole cylinder. So let's do that now. This will be quite fun. All right, let's go ahead and start doing some substitution. Well, the first part, we can just kind of look to the left, and we already know it's going to be 2 pi. We know our radius is already 10 times a height of 60, and that's the same as your lateral surface area. Now, the difference between lateral and total surface area is we must include these two bases, okay? So we're include the two bases plus this outside part right here, okay? So we're going to have the whole shape on just the outside, not the inside. The outside is the surface area. So we're going to do a plus 2 pi r, which my radius, squared. So one thing neat about this is I could either do a copy and paste onto line 2 on my Desmos over here, right here, or I could just continue on because I already have the lateral surface area typed in, and I could just go ahead, put a little plus sign, and then put in 2. And this time I'm going to use the pi symbol, show you a different way. Pi symbol, 2, and then 10 squared. All right, so now, look, we have a little more surface area, don't we? Because we added our two bases in there as well. So here I have my two bases, so that's why it's just going to be ever so slightly more surface area because we added these two, the area of my two circles on top of that. So let's write that in, and we're just going to go ahead and round that to the nearest tenths, and that looks like that's going to be 0.2. So let's go ahead and write that in. That looks like that's going to be 4,398.2, and that is going to be in feet again. All right, good luck on your retest.